Here, you're not allowed to eat while walking, can't make phone calls on the train, and speaking loudly in a ramen shop at midnight might turn you into a bizarre phenomenon. 24-hour convenience stores sell food better than restaurants. Bullet trains arrive to the second, and people bow to thank, even a vending machine. In a society precise to every gesture, red light districts still operate publicly, orderly, and legally, just like banks. These contradictions don't cancel each other out. On the contrary, they come together to form a Japan so strange, so refined, so astonishing. You'll want to return again. Join us on a travel vlog journey through Japan, a full A to Z guide in today's travel documentary. Unmissable Experiences. If you're wondering where to begin, this Japan travel documentary will suggest worth every moment activities, easy to try, easy to love, and unforgettable. Soaking in an onsen amidst snowy nature. In winter, nothing beats soaking in an onsen while snow falls around you. You can visit Kusatsu, Noboribetsu, or Nyuto Onsen, famous hot spring towns nestled in forests or near mountains. Sitting in warm water surrounded by pure white snow brings deep relaxation and peace, like touching a moment of meditation in the heart of nature. Skiing in Hokkaido or Nagano love to move in winter. Then, skiing in Hokkaido or Nagano is a must. The soft powder slopes in Niseko or the snow-covered village scenery of Hakuba will charm you instantly. Whether you're a beginner or experienced, Japan offers safe and stunning runs. After skiing, relax in nearby hot springs. Cold and warm. A true Japanese winter experience everyone should try once. Join the Gion Matsuri Summer Festival in Kyoto. If you're in Kyoto in July, don't miss the vibrant Gion Matsuri, Japan's most dazzling summer festival. The Old Town bursts with giant float parades, locals in traditional yukata, fire dragon dances, and sacred rituals at Yasaka Shrine. At night, lanterns light up the streets, lined with stalls selling takoyaki, yakitori, and refreshing shaved ice. A true Japanese summer vibe not to be missed. Cherry blossom viewing in March-April, Hanami. Visiting Japan in March-April? Don't miss cherry blossom season. It's when locals head to parks, lay down picnic mats, bring bento boxes and snacks, and enjoy lively conversations under soft, pink sakura trees. Petals drifting in the breeze, the cool spring air, and laughter all around create a relaxing and delightful atmosphere. A typical spring activity in Japan, simple, intimate, and deeply memorable. Rowing through red autumn leaves in Kyoto. In Kyoto during autumn, late October to mid-November, don't miss rowing along the Hozugawa River in Arashiyama, a landscape likened to a living watercolor painting. The riverbanks glow with red, orange, and yellow maple trees reflected in calm waters, creating a dreamlike world. You'll row or ride a traditional wooden boat, slowly past green bamboo forests. See the iconic Togetsukyo Bridge and glimpse ancient temples veiled in light mist. Visit Cat Island's Aoshima or Tashirojima. Strolling through cat islands like Aoshima or Tashirojima is an irresistibly cute experience. Here, you'll encounter hundreds of free-roaming cats lounging in the sun, cuddling on porches, or playing with visitors. Locals treat cats as lucky charms, making life on the island peaceful and cozy. A perfect place to relax and enjoy Japan's charming, slow-paced lifestyle. Wear a yukata and stroll through Kyoto's old streets. Wearing a yukata and walking through Kyoto's ancient streets is a very Japanese experience worth trying. Dressed in a traditional yukata, strolling on stone-paved paths in Gion, visiting Yasaka Shrine, or taking photos under rows of bright red lanterns makes you feel like you've time-traveled to the Edo era. Romantic and nostalgic, a beautiful way to immerse in Kyoto's old-world charm. Shop in Akihabara. Otaku Paradise Akihabara is a must-visit for fans of anime, manga, or tech. The whole district dazzles with neon lights and excitement. Packed with figure shops, vintage game consoles, classic and modern manga, and quirky maid cafes. Whether you're a hardcore fan or just curious, it's easy to get lost in this colorful, captivating otaku world in the heart of Tokyo. Midnight ramen at a small Tokyo shop. Eating ramen at midnight in a small Tokyo shop is a quintessential Japanese moment you should try at least once. After a long day exploring, nothing's better than sitting at a cozy wooden counter, ordering a hot bowl of ramen with soft-boiled egg, tender pork slices, and rich broth. Amid gentle murmurs, you savor every spoonful and feel the unique peace of Tokyo by night. A simple meal that lingers in memory. Ride the Shinkansen bullet train across the country. The best way to explore Japan from north to south is by Shinkansen bullet train. In a clean, quiet cabin, watch countryside, mountains, and modern cities blur past your window at speeds up to 300 kilometers per hour. Fast, comfortable, and poetic, as if you're gliding through Japan's diverse landscapes in one elegant motion. Take a sushi-making class with a Japanese chef. If you want to bring home not just flavors, but a deeply Japanese memory, join a sushi-making class with a local chef. Learn to cook rice, season vinegar, slice raw fish, roll seaweed, and shape sushi the traditional way. Mastering the techniques and crafting your own favorite dishes. This artistic, refined culinary experience will stay with you forever. Best time and ideal seasons to travel. Each season in Japan has its own unique charm, and choosing the right time to visit not only lets you enjoy the natural beauty, but also immerse yourself in the distinctive rhythm of Japanese culture. Below are friendly and practical suggestions to help you plan accordingly. Spring, March, May. If you love gentle and delicate beauty, visit Japan in the spring. This is when cherry blossoms, sakura, bloom in full. Painting parks, streets, and riversides in soft pink. You can join the Hanami Festival, the traditional flower viewing custom, at popular spots like Kyoto, Tokyo, or the mountainous region of Yoshino. Thousands of cherry trees bloom along rivers, parks, or hillsides, creating a scene like an inkwash painting. The weather is cool and pleasant, ideal for walking, picnicking under the blossoms, and soaking in the elegant beauty, so unique to Japan. Summer, June, August. Japanese summer is vibrant and colorful, a time when you can truly feel the bustling life of the locals through various matsuri, festivals. From Tanabata with wishes hung on bamboo trees, to dazzling fireworks lighting up the riverside nights, you'll find yourself blending into the crowd, dressed in colorful yukata, experiencing the liveliest season of the year. If you seek cooler places, try trekking in the Japanese Alps, where lush mountains and peaceful ancient villages await your discovery. Though early summer sees rain, these showers make the vegetation more lush and the air fresher. Autumn, September, November. If you're drawn to a romantic and nostalgic atmosphere, autumn is Japan's true season of love. The iconic scenery includes red and golden maple leaves covering roads, temples, and mountain slopes. Destinations like the ancient capital Kyoto, the city of Nikko, or the Alps turn into magnificent natural paintings, both vibrant and serene. The chilly air and soft sunlight make all outdoor activities more poetic, from leaf peeping and photography to enjoying autumn delicacies like mushrooms, chestnuts, or grilled Pacific sori. Winter, December, February. Japanese winter holds a fairy tale beauty, with snow blanketing rooftops, pine forests, and mountain peaks. You can go skiing in Hokkaido, then relax in an outdoor onsen as snow gently falls, both chilly and warm, deeply soothing. Don't miss the Sapporo Snow Festival in February with its giant glowing ice sculptures at night. Visiting Jigokudani to watch snow monkeys bathe in hot springs is also a uniquely Japanese experience. This is also the season of traditional New Year. Try osechi ryori dishes and feel the warmth and togetherness of Japanese celebrations. Hey you, where are you watching from? Which city are you in right now? Leave us a comment so we don't feel alone. Just a small gesture, but it will inspire us to create more exciting videos. Thank you so much, and we love you deeply. Visa, procedures, and entry requirements. Traveling to Japan is no longer out of reach, but don't let missing paperwork ruin your trip. This detailed Japan travel guide will help you prepare thoroughly so you can breeze through immigration and begin your journey into vibrant festivals, cherry blossom streets, and countless wonders. 90-day visa exemption for citizens of over 70 countries. If you hold a passport from the US, Canada, the EU, the UK, Australia, Singapore, South Korea, you don't need a visa to travel to Japan and can stay for up to 90 days. Basic entry requirements: passport valid for at least 6 months, round-trip ticket or onward travel to a third country, hotel booking confirmation or address of stay in Japan. You may be asked to provide an itinerary or show financial proof, international card, bank statement, cash, etc. Visit Japan Web, mandatory pre-arrival declaration. Even if you're visa exempt, you must complete the online declaration via Visit Japan Web before entering. After completing it, you'll receive a QR code used for fast-track procedures at the airport, from health checks to immigration and customs. Pro tip: print your QR code or save it offline on your phone in case you lose internet access upon arrival. Applying for a tourist visa. If you're not visa exempt, if your passport isn't eligible for visa exemption, you can still apply for a short-term tourist visa, single entry, at the Japanese embassy or consulate. Required documents: valid passport, white background photo flight ticket, detailed itinerary, hotel confirmation, financial documents. Processing time: about 5 working days. Fees: from $30 to $50 depending on nationality. Important notes when entering Japan. If you're traveling independently without a tour, you might be asked more questions about your itinerary or finances. Always print out important documents: return ticket, hotel confirmation, financial proof. Avoid bringing political or religious materials unless absolutely necessary. Japan welcomes you with grace and attention right from the very first steps. Preparing entry procedures carefully will help your journey start smoothly and your Japan dream truly begins at that very moment. Transportation to and within Japan. Arriving in Japan, where to land? Depending on your destination, you can choose from major international airports: Narita, Tokyo. Ideal if you want to explore the capital and the Kanto region. Kansai, Osaka. Gateway to Kyoto, Nara, and the vibrant Kansai area. Chubu, Centrair, Nagoya. Great if you want to start your trip in central Japan. Getting around domestically, a transportation system that amazes Shinkansen, bullet train. Fast, incredibly punctual, clean, and convenient. You can travel from Tokyo to Kyoto in just 2.5 hours without worrying about traffic or delays. JR Pass, the golden ticket for international travelers. If you plan to visit multiple cities, get the Japan Rail Pass for 7 to 21 days, allowing unlimited travel on JR trains, including Shinkansen. Overnight buses, budget-friendly and flexible. Routes connecting Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima are economical choices for saving hotel costs while using travel time at night. Reclining seats, privacy curtains, Wi-Fi, and onboard restrooms included. Car rental. Explore off the beaten path freely. Perfect for road tripping through Hokkaido, Shikoku, or lesser-known rural areas. You'll need an international driving permit, and remember, Japan drives on the left. Quick tips: getting around major cities. Use subways and IC cards. Suica, Pasmo. Simple and convenient. Traveling across regions? Combine Shinkansen plus JR Pass to save both time and money. Craving adventure? Rent a car to drive through ancient villages, mountains, or coastal routes for an unforgettable experience. Japan is renowned for its modern and precise transport system. And when you choose the right mode, transportation becomes not just a journey, but a meaningful part of the travel experience. Accommodation, where to stay for a complete Japan experience. In Japan, accommodation isn't just a place to sleep. It's where you touch every layer of culture, from minimalist modernity to ancient Zen serenity. Each city, each region has its own distinct character. And if you choose the right place, you won't just sleep well, you'll bring home unforgettable memories. Tokyo, the city of infinite choices. Amid the capital's non-stop rhythm, you can try accommodation styles you've never experienced before. If you like convenience and compact spaces, capsule hotels, around $30, are budget-friendly and very Japanese. You'll sleep in a modern pod, where privacy is honored down to the smallest detail. Business hotels, around $60, are popular among frequent travelers. Small, fully equipped, and usually near train stations. Want to experience Tokyo like a local? Airbnb, around $45, in residential areas like Kichijoji, Nakameguro, or Daikanyama, offers peaceful mornings by the window in leafy, quiet neighborhoods. Kyoto, the ancient city for a peaceful soul. Visiting Kyoto means slowing down, and each place to stay seems to carry a soul of its own. If you want to immerse yourself in traditional beauty, a classic ryokan, around $80 to $120, is a must. From futons on tatami mats to refined kaiseki dinners, everything lets you fully experience old Japan. If you're young and want to enjoy the old town vibe while saving money, Try a hostel in the Gion area, around $25. A great location near temples and pedestrian streets where you might hear the soft clack of wooden clogs on an autumn night. Hokkaido, where snow and nature reign supreme. If you're looking for a place to breathe deeply and live amid nature, Hokkaido is worth the journey. In Sapporo, cozy guest houses, around $50, with shared kitchens and good locations, make it easy to explore winter cuisine and join the famous snow festival. If you're here to ski, see the mountains, and soak in an onsen while snow falls, book a night at a resort in Niseko, around $150, where you can sip hot tea while gazing at snow-covered slopes like an ink painting. Kanazawa, Takayama, and Shirakawa-go, when you want to sleep in history. In small cities and ancient villages, where you stay becomes a gateway into another world, where life is slower and more meaningful. In Takayama or Kanazawa, you can choose minshuku, traditional family-run inns, where the host cooks for you, shares stories about local life, and invites you to soak in a wooden hot tub. In Shirakawa-go, try sleeping in gashozukuri thatched roof houses, where you'll feel like living in a period Japanese film set in winter. Popular booking apps: Booking.com, Agoda, easy to use, wide range of options, frequent deals, Rakuten Travel, Jalan.net, Japanese apps with good prices, and quality ryokan. Use Google Translate and booking is a breeze. Estimated costs and travel budget. Japan is famously known as an expensive destination, but if you budget wisely, you can fully enjoy the land of the rising sun without overspending. Whether you travel light or go for luxury, Japan has options that suit every style. Food, starting from just $10 to $30 per day. Convenience stores, konbini, like 7-Eleven and Family Mart, offer quick quality meals starting at $3. Want to try local cuisine? A meal at an izakaya or a traditional ramen shop costs around $8 to $15. Accommodation ranges from $25 per night for a basic hostel to $80 to $120 per night for a 3-star hotel in the city center. For a premium experience like a traditional ryokan with kaiseki meals, prices start at $150 per night. Transportation, around $7 to $20 per day if using subway, bus, or a JR Pass for multi-day trips. Japan's public transit system is not only efficient but also a cultural experience in itself. Attractions, many temples, parks, and cultural sites offer free entry. Popular landmarks like Osaka Castle, Tokyo Skytree, or the Ghibli Museum usually charge $5 to $15 per visit. Average daily cost, $50 to $120, depending on your travel style. You can see cherry blossoms, soak in an onsen, and eat authentic sushi, all without breaking the bank. Helpful travel tips. IC cards, Suica, Pasmo. Just load money once, and you can use them for trains, buses, even to buy food at convenience stores or vending machines. Very convenient and no need to buy single tickets for every ride. Must-have apps, Japan Travel by Navitime, for ultra-accurate train schedules. Google Translate, great for translating menus, signs, and conversations. Visit Japan Web for customs and immigration declaration. Saves time at the airport. Safety tips, real-time alerts on weather, disasters, and emergencies in English. Wi-Fi and internet. Free Wi-Fi is available at airports, on JR trains, and in many places, but it can be unstable. Tip: buy an ESIM or rent a pocket Wi-Fi at the airport for reliable internet throughout your trip. Got your eyes on a destination but don't know where to start? Drop the name of the place in the comments. We'll create an itinerary, cost breakdown, and make a whole travel vlog episode just for you. Who knows, your dream trip might be the next video on this channel. Thank you and love you lots. Cuisine, local delicacies, and souvenirs to bring home. If you're wondering, what should I eat in Japan? What gifts should I bring back? Don't worry, this Japan travel documentary will guide you to dishes that are easy to find and full of the flavor of the land of the rising sun. Must-try dishes. Hakata. Ramen, famous for its rich pork bone broth, thin and soft noodles. Nothing beats a warm bowl on a chilly day. Sushi at Toyosu Market. Instead of only eating sushi at restaurants, head straight to Tokyo's most famous fish market, where the seafood is always fresh and just caught. Kaiseki in Kyoto. This is a traditional Japanese multi-course meal, beautifully presented like a work of art, absolutely worth trying once. Okonomiyaki in Osaka, like a Japanese savory pancake with fillings like cabbage, eggs, seafood, grilled hot and eaten at the table. Fun and delicious. Where to eat like a local, 24/7 konbini convenience stores found everywhere, offering bento boxes, noodles, fried chicken, and hot coffee. Cheap, convenient, and surprisingly high quality. Yatai in Fukuoka, street-side mobile food stalls, where you can eat and chat with locals in an incredibly cozy atmosphere. Izakaya in Tokyo, Japanese-style pubs, perfect for groups wanting to try grilled dishes, sashimi, and enjoy beer in a lively setting. Shimonoseki Fish Market, famous for fugu, pufferfish, sashimi, one of Japan's most unique and somewhat risky culinary experiences. Souvenirs worth buying. Matcha tea, especially from Uji, Kyoto, gently fragrant and perfect as a gift. Mochi cakes, soft and chewy with fillings like red bean, strawberry, or ice cream, beloved by travelers. Japanese Kit Kats, with dozens of unique flavors like matcha, sake, wasabi, sakura, you'll be amazed by Japanese creativity. Domestic cosmetics, from face cleansers and creams to sheet masks, excellent quality and more affordable than in many other countries. Culture, customs, and travel tips for Japan. The Japanese place great importance on politeness and subtlety in behavior. If you pay attention to local customs, your trip will go smoothly and be warmly received. Remove shoes when entering homes, temples, or ryokan. In Japan, it's perfectly normal to take off your shoes before entering homes or traditional spaces like ryokan, Japanese inns, or temples. You'll usually see a designated area for shoes and slippers at the entrance. Just follow along gently. Don't eat while walking. The Japanese see eating as an act that should be done respectfully and at a fixed spot. That's why you'll rarely see anyone eating while walking. even if they're holding an ice cream cone or a hot bun. Find a bench or step aside to eat. Don't hand over money directly. When paying, instead of handing cash or cards directly to staff, place them in the small tray provided at the counter. This habit reflects politeness and respect for personal space. Don't talk on the phone while on trains. Japanese trains are usually very quiet. People avoid making phone calls and even set their phones to silent mode. If you need to make a call, wait until you get off or move to a private space. Just a few small gestures, but they'll make you appear very Japanese in the eyes of locals. And who knows, that very attentiveness might bring unexpected smiles and warm hospitality from the people you meet. Do's and don'ts in Japan. Traveling in Japan isn't just about beautiful scenery or delicious food. It's a chance to slow down and feel the subtlety in their etiquette and culture. Here are a few small but meaningful things to keep in mind. Things to avoid. Speaking loudly in public. On trains, in cafes, or crowded places, Japanese people usually speak softly and avoid noise. If you talk too loudly, you may be seen as inconsiderate. Showing tattoos in onsen. At many hot springs, onsen, tattoos are still stigmatized, often associated with yakuza, gangsters. Some places will deny entry if you have visible tattoos. Pro tip: choose tattoo-friendly onsen or use cover-up patches. Things to do, queue in order. Whether for train tickets, escalators, or restaurants, you'll see everyone waiting patiently in line. You should too. No cutting, no pushing. Slight bow when greeting. A small bow as a greeting shows respect and politeness in Japanese culture. No need to be elaborate. Sincerity is what counts. Say arigatou gozaimasu. If you can say a few basic Japanese phrases like thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, locals will really appreciate your effort. Just a few simple gestures can make you seem more refined and help you blend in while traveling in Japan. Sometimes your politeness is the most beautiful gift you can leave in the hearts of locals. Lesser-known local experiences. If you want to dive deeper into Japanese life, beyond famous check-in spots, these quiet yet unforgettable experiences are for you. Sleep in a boathouse in Ine Fishing Village, Kyoto. Instead of a modern hotel, try a night in a funaya. Boathouses right on the water in Ine Village. At dawn, you'll hear waves under the porch, see locals rowing by, and watch golden sunlight fill the bay. A moment unlike any other. Watch Sumidagawa, fireworks on a yakitabun boat. Every summer, Tokyo's Sumida River lights up with thousands of fireworks. But instead of squeezing into crowds on shore, rent a yakitabun, a traditional wooden boat where you can dine and enjoy fireworks shimmering on the water. So Japanese, so poetic. Wake up early and have breakfast at Nishiki Market like a local, no fancy plans needed. Just wake up early and wander into Nishiki Market, where Kyoto locals shop daily. Grab a grilled fish skewer, a bowl of tamago kake gohan, raw egg over rice, and a cup of hot tea. Now you're living like a true local. Sip coffee at a retro Cuisine cafe in Gifu or Nagano. In Japan, some Cuisine cafes resist modern trends with wooden chairs, old music players, and hand-dripped coffee. If you stumble into one in Gifu or Nagano, sit for a while, listen to vintage tunes, and feel time slow down. Sometimes it's the small, lesser-known experiences that leave the deepest memories on a journey. Japan isn't just snow-covered mountains or neon-lit streets. It's also found in quiet mornings, simple breakfasts, or the warm gaze of a kind cafe owner on a quiet roadside. Language, communication, forms of address. Although the Japanese are very polite and friendly toward foreigners, knowing a few basic Japanese phrases will definitely make your trip smoother and warmer. In this Japan travel guide, just a few of the following phrases will help you score points. Key phrases to remember: hello, konnichiwa, konnichiwa, used during the day. Thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou gozaimasu, shows politeness and gratitude. Excuse me, sorry, sumimasen, sumimasen, used when asking for directions, making way, or calling a waiter in a restaurant. Where is the toilet? Toire hadoko desu ka? Toire wa doko desu ka? Extremely useful when looking for restrooms in public. Tip: speak slowly with a gentle smile. The Japanese will be happy to help, even if they don't speak much English. Apps to install Google Translate. Use the scan camera feature to translate Japanese signs, menus, or notices. Very helpful for trains, food, and shopping. Basic honorifics. When addressing someone, you can add the suffix san after their name, e.g., Tanaka-san. This is the most common and polite form. Avoid calling someone by just their name, especially elders. This may be considered disrespectful. You don't need to be fluent in Japanese to travel, but just a few timely words can make your journey more pleasant, friendly, and joyful. Personal feelings and recommendations. If this is your first time visiting Japan, I sincerely suggest staying at least 10 to 14 days. Because Japan isn't a place to just pass through a few famous spots. It's a journey meant to be felt, from the bustling energy of Tokyo to the ancient, tranquil pace of Kyoto. Take your time to ride the Shinkansen from Kansai to Kanto and watch the changing scenery through the train window. Sleep in a traditional ryokan, soak in a hot onsen, and listen to the night insects. Walk through the ancient mossy forests of Yakushima, where thousand-year-old trees still stand. Watch the sunset on a quiet Okinawa beach with no one around, just the sound of waves and the sea breeze. Japan truly fits all types of travel. If you're traveling with family, there's Tokyo Disneyland, science museums, aquariums, and fascinating trains. If you're a couple, there's autumn in Kyoto, summer firework festivals, and cozy little restaurants to sit together. If you're traveling solo, it's the perfect place to switch off the world, slow down, and rediscover your inspiration. And if you're a deep explorer, Japan will lead you through ancient alleyways to hidden regions, still preserving untouched traditions. Each region in Japan is a unique puzzle piece, and only when you give yourself enough time and silence will you truly see a deeper, more refined, and more surprising Japan than anything the internet ever described. Safety and health when traveling. If you're still wondering how safe it is to travel in Japan, don't worry. This is one of the safest countries in the world, and your trip will go even more smoothly if you keep a few small tips in mind. Japan is very safe. You can comfortably walk at night or take a late train without much concern. Japanese people are also very honest. If you accidentally leave your wallet, phone, or bag behind, your chances of getting them back are surprisingly high. However, still be cautious in crowded places like major train stations, festivals, or shopping areas. Summer. Remember sunscreen and hydration. Japan's summer, June to September, is usually hot and humid. Temperatures can reach up to 35 degrees Celsius. Prepare sunscreen, hats, hand fans, and always carry a water bottle. If you plan on outdoor sightseeing or joining summer festivals, take breaks to avoid heat exhaustion. Can you drink tap water? In big cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, tap water is usually very clean and safe to drink. However, if you're traveling to rural areas, remote islands, or hiking, it's best to use bottled water just to be sure. Don't forget international travel insurance. Healthcare costs in Japan can be quite high without insurance. A travel insurance plan doesn't cost much, but will be invaluable in unexpected situations. Flight delays, lost baggage, colds, minor accidents. Buy it before your trip so you can enjoy your journey without worry. Just a little preparation for your health and peace of mind, and you'll find that traveling in Japan is easier, safer, and more memorable than ever. Comparison with other countries. If Thailand is friendly and vibrant and South Korea is youthful and trendy, then Japan is a destination of calm, precision, and deep cultural layers. Everything here is crafted with care, from how people queue to how each dish is presented like a work of art. Compared to South Korea, Japan is less pop, not bursting with trends, but instead offers a sense of serenity, refinement, and depth. Rather than fashion-filled districts, Japan brings you to Kyoto's ancient alleys, peaceful tea ceremonies, and trains that run to the second. Compared to Thailand, Japan is more expensive, from food and transport to accommodation. But in return, you'll experience a near-perfect service system. Trains punctual to the minute, public restrooms impeccably clean, and surprising courtesy from shopkeepers to station staff. For those who love subtlety, if you enjoy exploring cultural depth, from architecture and cuisine to rituals, Japan is the perfect choice. Not as noisy or instantly accessible as some other Asian countries, Japan makes you slow down, observe closely, and feel deeply. And that's what makes the journey linger longer in your memory. Japan isn't a place you visit just to say you've been. It's a place to understand, to feel, and to grow in how you live, how you cherish beauty, and how you listen to your own silence. We've just explored this Japan travel documentary, not only through mesmerizing footage, but also through a detailed itinerary, clear cost breakdowns, budget-friendly stays, and countless travel hacks to save your journey. Japan isn't a place for a quick check-in and go. It's where you quietly live each moment, each ancient alley in Kyoto, each hot bowl of ramen in midnight Osaka, or every pink sunrise on Mount Fuji, all gently touch your heart. We've just taken a full A to Z travel vlog journey through Japan, and we hope this guide offers you a new perspective on this country. If this Japan travel vlog moved you, please like, share, and comment the place you're most looking forward to. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again on a Shinkansen gliding through rice fields in Tohoku, or on a quiet evening watching fireworks bloom above the Sumida River.